When you were ready to get the Tres Leches cake out there, you're thinking, okay, my dream is to get it out to the world. We want the whole world to eat this. Did you do research as to if there were other cakes out in the same space where they're being sold? What kind of research went into this?
Yeah, absolutely. So I love immersion. So anytime that I go to a place that I find they sell Tres Leches, I buy it, I experience it, and go from there. The 2 years at the local markets, they receive data from what I call pastelitos, my customers, and they define, okay, what is so great about Tres Leches that I cannot find somewhere else. And let me tell you, people love Tres Leches. They're very particular. If it doesn't taste like the restaurant that I go to, then this is not a good Tres Leches. And I was like up for the challenge. I was like, let me give you a sample. If you don't like it, that's fine. And lo and behold, it was a hit and people love it. And the fact that I get to mention that, oh, I have over 30 flavors and I try to rotate them and what have you. And one of the things that they mentioned was it's not sweet. It's not overly sweet. They feel like they can eat it. Completely. The frosting, it has a soft texture, velvety texture. And this is something that I don't mention a lot, but I actually have the recipe for my traditional Abuela's Classic. That's the name of the traditional flavor. I have it in vegan, gluten-free, lactose-free, dairy-free, keto, and sugar-free. So yes, I have those recipes as well. It's not so much about looking at Tres Leches and just assume, what is this like? Vlania just give you the opportunity to indulge in a new version of this beloved dessert. So that's how I got the opportunity to improve and get to know the Tres Leches at the market. At the same time, I did my research. Tres Leches is a dessert that not many people have experiment with it. You do a Google search, and it's very hard to find places that you can feel confident to say, I'm going to buy a pistachio Tres Leches. You will not find it. You'll probably have to travel hours or fly to another state. But even so, it's just this one location in the corner of United States. And then Crumble offer a rotate part. It's part of the rotation, and they have 3 flavors. But they're Tres Leches, and I love Crumble. Don't get me wrong, but it's more commercial. They use cake mixes. So the one thing about the Tres Leches, the cake sponge, is that it's very dry because it need to soak all that liquid. But when you use a cake mix that has oil and butter, then it's just different. It doesn't absorb as well. I talking about learning the art of this very specific dessert. Tres Leches is very unique, which makes it even more special. So yes, that's how I navigated and researched on this cake. I naturally am a researcher. I love to get data, qualitative, quantitative, and it just came everything organically. And I put it in this structure, in this company, in this brand, and it is the result.